All right, so I hear some of you saying, I don't read and I really don't know theory like that, but I want to get better too, so what about me? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, I want to talk about something. Solfege. Have you ever heard that term solfege, or as I heard it called as well, sol-fa? Now this is something for me that I learned in music theory, like in the beginning stages. And if you are an 80s baby like me, or if you was raised even earlier, you've heard of this movie, The Sound of Music. And in that music, they went over basically solfege. It's the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I'll play through it so you can understand what it is I'm talking about. You're saying, yes, that's the major scale. I've heard the major scale before, but if you never heard that, in solfege, it's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Now, I want to take this concept and start showing you today how to start building chords, or if you're already playing chords, how to build even more chords. And some of you guys will not have a problem with doing this because you already read music. But I want to address the elephant in the room today. I know there's a lot of people who watch my videos who don't read music. And I totally get it. Sometimes you feel like you're left out when people start talking about things that concerns theory and all those things. You feel like it goes over your head because you don't understand those things. But I want to give you a concept that is theory based, but it helps you to kind of internalize some things that will help you to begin to start implementing chords right away if you're not already doing it, or it will help you to have a better grip on understanding chords. Now, once we understand these different names, we can start grouping these things together to begin to create chords. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now, what I want to do in this lesson is show you how to start grouping these things together to create chords. So, for instance, if we were to take do and take mi, which is the third, and sol, which is the fifth, we have a major chord. Now, if I were to take that and just only mess with the last note and move the sol, so now I have do, mi, sol. And what if I move that sol to la? Do, mi, la. You see what I'm doing here? You might have to create some other kind of fingerings for it, whatever works more comfortably for you. We're just going straight up the scale. Do, mi, ti. And of course, you know what the last one is going to be. Do, mi, do. And we can keep moving that on up the scale. With that re again, that octave up re. Do, ti, la, sol. So now we have 3 or 4 chords already that we've put together just by using solfege. Now we can take the same idea now, and instead of using the do, mi, sol, we can go do, fa, sol. So we know fa is the 4. So do, which is the 1, 4, and 5. So do, fa, sol. And then we can go to the la, straight up the scale. Do, fa, la. Do, fa, ti. Do, fa, do. And I just wanted to show you guys this concept. You can take this and move this all the way around the bass and take it and start on the do, or start on the re, start on the mi. You pick, but you can pick your combination and your cluster of chords and begin to start creating chords, and it doesn't require you to know how to read music right away. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't learn how to read music if you don't already know how to read music. I definitely encourage that you do start trying to pick up a book and figuring out how to read music. Now, there's a book I do recommend if you're trying to get into reading by Hal Leonard, and I'll post that link in the description just in case you want to pick that book up. Really, really inexpensive book that'll get you started with recognizing notes and starting to understand the basics and the fundamentals, and you can go as far as you want to go in that. So in the meantime, let's be honest, I know a lot of you are not going to pick up a book and start trying to read right away, and I totally get it. Most of the music you play probably doesn't even require you to know how to read. I get it, and I come from that kind of background, so I totally understand. There's no judgment here, but hopefully you found some tools in this video today that can help you begin to implement some chords or understanding chords. chords, understanding more chord voicings, so you can begin to implement these things in your plan and ultimately unlock your sound. Listen guys, if you want to hang around, we're going to get more into this idea of building these chords in the monthly membership lessons. So I encourage you, if you're not already a part of that, be sure to follow the link in the description, and I will see you guys on next week. All right, I'm out.